What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction was filmed as a part of my monthly live stream for my Patreons. What that basically means for all of you in YouTube land is two things. Number one, you may see some cuts and some edits during this video. I want you all to know that is not where you've missed out on any part of the reaction. The video has not been unpaused while those cuts have happened. All that's happened in those moments is I've taken a moment to engage and chat with the live chat to keep the party going, to have the absolute blast that we always have. But as for the actual main reaction, you'll have not missed out on anything. You will still get the full reaction right here as always. The second thing that it does mean is the fact that you could have got access to this reaction a lot sooner. I release all of these live stream reactions to my Patreons on the Stag tier and above, and to my YouTube members on the Stag/Doe tier. They are basically same price, but if you sign up over on the Patreon, you also get access to all the TV show reactions I've done. So check me out on Patreon if you want access to these kind of reactions a lot sooner than what they come to YouTube, as well as a back catalog of a whole bunch of other reactions, including some Christmas ones that didn't get to come out at Christmas time. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. And like I said, if you sign up on Patreon, you get all the TV show reactions as well. So check that out. But for now, we are going to get into this reaction. I had an absolute blast filming it, as I always do, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Here we go. This is Pentatonix Star Wars tribute. Let's go.
And now I have something for all of you Star Wars fans. A new scene from the next Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens.
Yo, no one can say Pentatonix haven't made it. If you performed at the American Music Awards and were introduced by Miss Jennifer Lopez, you know you've made it. Like, damn, that is goals right there. You go, Pentatonix. Oh, sorry, I've left my little deer up on the screen, guys. You all know it's part of the live stream. Left that there up there accidentally. But yeah, the fact that Pentatonix is straight up being introduced by J-Lo at the American Music Awards, damn.
We can't outrun them! We might! In that club.
Wait, are we getting a trailer for Star Wars here? Because, yo, I'ma put it out there. I'ma get so copyrighted for that. I think we're gonna fast forward along to the point where we actually get to, okay, so it seems like we have a little bit of Harrison Ford talking here. I might keep him in there, but we're gonna skip past the Star Wars trailer to the bad Star Wars movie that people didn't end up liking. But yeah, actually, to be honest, the first Star Wars one of the new set was okay. I didn't mind any of them really, but either way, we are going to go from this point here when I post this on YouTube, because yo, if Star Wars pops up on my screen, I am going to get so copyright flagged so fast, you have no idea. You watch how quickly this live stream gets copyright striked because it had Star Wars in it, just saying.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Many of you know composer John Williams' name, but one thing for sure, all movie fans know of his music. Just to remind you, he wrote this. And there was this.
It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter that, like, it was never a movie that scared me. I don't like big monster movies. And even if I did, it's not like it's a dated one now, so it's not particularly scary. That doesn't matter. You still hear that music and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up a little bit. You still kind of want to look over your shoulder a little bit to make sure nothing's coming for you. It's like the psycho noise. It just makes you kind of want to just check over your shoulder to make sure everything's all right, and you're good. Just saying.
And this one sounds vaguely familiar.
My God, this man just dominated movie music for a while, didn't he? Like, oh my God. Talk about iconic sounds that are all the same person, really?
But perhaps the most famous of all is the incredible score John Williams composed for Star Wars. Tonight you're going to hear that musical score performed by a full symphony orchestra and the best-selling a cappella group Pentatonix in a way you've never heard before.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
I love how, right? First of all, they all look fantastic. They look fantastic. The Princess Leia buns, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. But I love how it at the start there was a noise of like a spaceship or something, and it took me a moment to go, oh yeah, that's not still part of the video that was playing. That's them doing that now, you know. But I also love that they've started off with this one, because if you are a Star Wars fan and you haven't at some stage in your life gone bomb 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 bomb, you're a stronger person than I am. You're a stronger person than I am, and I love that that is exactly what they do for this section. Like, they do it in a much freaking nicer way than any of us could, but it's still the classic bomb 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 bomb. Bomb. Like, honestly, how could they do anything but that? Okay, Mitch. I know they said that it was with a full orchestra, and my brain immediately went, oh, Pentatonix with an orchestra, that's going to be crazy. But hearing it actually come in like that, just so good. Just like, to have gone from their section, which was already incredible, and hearing the full classic Star Wars sound come in, I love it. I love it so, so much. Also, those notes were gorgeous. Pentatonix are straight up proving that if we ever lose the musical score for Star Wars for any reason, and all the sheet music disappears, we can just replace the music with them, because they can do the whole thing for us. It's fine. We don't need to stress about that ever being a situation. I don't know why we would, but we don't need to. Yeah, they are absolutely demolishing this in the best way. I'm a straight put it out there. I'm 100% honest here, okay? This is one of those situations where like 90% of people, if you had an orchestra like this playing this song, 90% of people, I can confidently say, other than like the other a cappella groups that I react to on here, because I know they would all give it their own unique spin, but most people, if you had an orchestra playing this song and you had someone making vocal noises of any description over it, my first reaction would be, yeah, can they be quiet so I can hear the orchestra? I don't need I don't need you going la 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 over the orchestra. That would normally be like the reaction in my brain, okay? Pentatonix make it such a vibe. It's an absolute freaking vibe that it works for them. Like it's not what goes through my head. It is that the orchestra is adding something to Pentatonix rather than Pentatonix getting in the way of the orchestra. And that goes to show how good they are, because this ain't no small orchestra that they are standing up against vocally. They are performing with this thing, and it makes it so good. The way that was done, the way that was done specifically, it took my ear a moment to realize they didn't have someone up there with like hitting a cymbal or hitting a like gong type thing to make that. No, that was the vocals. Yo, only Pentatonix. Only Pentatonix. They are one of the only groups that I've heard that, like I said, is a very, very small group that I can think of a cappella artists in my head that can take a song and do nothing, do songs with no words, just da-da-da-das and boom-booms, and still make it feel epic. It doesn't feel campy. It doesn't feel like Glee a cappella, for lack of a better term. It feels whole and full and epic and an absolute freaking vibe. Pentatonix slayed this. Absolutely slayed it. That was so cool. And as a Star Wars fan, the nostalgia hits so hard. Like, I'm gonna put it out there, you know, the TV shows are incredible. The newer ones, I didn't hate them, but I feel no need to watch them again now that I've seen them. The old ones, the prequels, I'll go back and rewatch them every now and again, because even though they have their downsides, there's still some things in there that I love. But the originals are absolute theatrical gold to me. I will watch the original trilogy of Star Wars as many times as you'll put them in front of me. They are on tier, if not maybe a tiny bit below Lord of the Rings for me in terms of movies that I would just watch over and over and over and over and over again. The original trilogy is just absolute god tier. So to have that nostalgia hit in that way, I love it. Absolutely incredible. They did it so well. That was just awesome. So good. Thank you so much for watching that reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please check out the original video. It will be linked in the description. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to the original artist. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me because it helps out the channel so much. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see on the channel, because I'm always reading the comments and always listening, and it means the absolute world to me. Check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I also do weekly TV show reactions, monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. Not to mention, as I said at the beginning, all of these videos are released in advance to my Patreon and my YouTube members, so check out those features. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.